Hello volunteers, welcome to the Hospice Volunteer Training Program. We are discussing about the 10 stages of grief process of a patient's family. In the last video, we discussed about the 5-10 stages of the grief process. In this video, we are going to discuss about the rest of the 5 stages. Loss is a kind of wound that can't be easily seen by other people. Grieving for the loss is healing from that wound. Okay, the 6th stage is guilt. There is always some sense of guilt in grief and will use the word should very often. The bereaved think of the many things they should have or not have done. They accuse themselves of negligence. In all relationships, there is some degree of hurt. Death has a way of amplifying those issues that existed between the person that died and bereaved. This pain is often dwelt on as part of the normal grief process. Fear and depression. Fear can take many forms. There can be a fear of being alone, fear of not being alone, fear of going out, or fear of staying at home. All of the fears are ambivalent. The person may have a fear of being happy again or a fear of never being happy. Many bereaved individuals feel total despair, unbearable loneliness, and helplessness. Nothing seems worthwhile. These feelings will seem more intense for those who live alone and may have fewer family members. Feelings of depression is normal. Withdrawal. Grieving persons have a tendency to withdraw from social relationships. Daily routines are disrupted and life seems like a bad dream. With time, a light begins to shine through the gloom of grief. The darkness of despair lifts and life comes into a clearer focus. One readjusts to life without the deceased and begins to form new and meaningful relationships. Memory healing and re-entrance into relationships. During this time, the person is able to bring up those memories they may have been pushing back because of the fear or pain of remembering. They can process some good memories and even bad memories they shared with the person who died. This is a healing time for the bereaved. Number 10 is acceptance. Acceptance does not mean forgetting. There is a scar in the person's heart and there is room in the heart that will always be reserved for the person who has died. The person will never be the same again and will always be a part of the person who has died. Healing comes gradually, but scars remain. At times, grief reactions will reoccur, accompanied by emotional outbursts. These reoccurrences are expected and normal. Acceptance usually takes 1 or 2 years, but it is very important not to set a timeline. The timeline varies from one person to the other person. We must not build false expectations for the bereaved, since 100% healing will never really happen. Volunteers, it's also important that you understand that for one person, the grief process would be different from another process. And it's not really natural that one person would go through all these 10 stages of grief. They might jump back and forth. It's important for you to just be there for them. Empathy is the most important tool that you can have in order to help the people who are bereaving. So volunteers, in these 2-part series, we discussed about 10 stages of grief process of the patient's family. Keep watching more videos and keep on learning.